So, welcome. This is a beginner player playing Factorio. I have about 10 hours into the game, downloaded 2 days ago, started a couple of factories, and I thought I'd start over with everything I've learned so far. I haven't finished the tutorials, so I have no idea how to do trains and such, but I do know, I think, the beginnings now. I have spent years watching other people play this on YouTube, so I do know a few things. It's just that I don't know if I know how to reference them as I play myself, so we'll figure that out. This is a thing I did not know you can do, is pick up all these little bits from the rack. Anything left? Cool. Absolutely no idea what this map looks like. That is, wow. Okay, I genuinely did not know that's what it is, but that's kind of perfect for a starter, for a beginner. We'll grab one of these. It's got both stone and coal. And we can, I think, we'll start the iron thing down here, because then I don't have to move it too early. Here we go. Give it some coal, both of these. Bam, bam. So it's going to make us some iron. Don't really need wood that early, do I? I want to make a couple more of these to do coal. That means we need a bunch of iron. 3 iron plates. Lovely. In the meantime, what we can do is... Where's the coal? It's over there. In the meantime, we'll go and gather some coal by hand. That's just to make sure the iron production does not stop early on. Yeah, so actually, where's the water? Is down there, so that should hopefully be good for power too. It's not too far. Famous last words. But yeah, okay, this is really good that these things are so close to each other. I don't really know like the amounts and what they mean and how that translates into sort of real terms, like how long this little patch is gonna last me for, but hopefully it lasts for a while. I mean, on the map it looks pretty big. Oh, I see, 1.1 million copper, and that's okay, so that, like, on the map, see how similar they are in the size, but there's so much more ore in there, so you can't really rely on so this tiny patch is 620 for iron, but this is only 370, so I actually don't know what this means and how long is that meant to last me. Let's make let's make all of them. And actually, whilst we wait, let's go and grab some stone, because the next thing we're gonna start is, yeah, we're gonna get coal going, and then once coal is going, we'll expand. What's this? Is that stone? That's stone. Sorry, that's iron, that's copper, that's stone, that's coal. Okay. Here we go. So what I have learned from the internets and watching other plays, that you can do this. Oops, I put all the coal in there. One thing I don't really know is a lot of the I know some of the shortcuts, but not all of them. I would have loved to know how can I take that one stack and split it across the two. I did not know how to do that. I probably didn't actually need that much coal, to be honest, in here, because it's self-sufficient. Yeah, we can grab it all. Cool. Now that we've got that, let's grab whatever iron's in here, and hopefully we can make a couple more of these. Yes, we can. And can I make a chest? I can. My thinking is, can we just output some stone into a chest? I think that should work. Give this some coal, because we need stone to build these mining drills, because they take a furnace in the recipe, plus we'll need loads of stone in the future for furnaces. Alright, it's nighttime already. I can see on the map there's some bad guys here, and some like down there. On the previous map that I played, I kind of got rid of all the enemies pretty early on, so maybe I'll need to do that this time as well. Just with turrets, again, something I saw others do whilst watching then play. So we just unlocked steam power by crafting a bunch of iron, which is good. If we craft 10 copper, we'll unlock this, and then craft lab to unlock this, and then we'll need to do science and all that. We'll do that in a second. So let's do... Ooh, I need more stone. So let's grab... Oh, that's copper. That's not stone. Ah, flop. Okay. That's cool. That is... Okay. What's missing? Stone. Okay, I need to go... Ugh. Okay, so that was... So these I can't... Can I... Okay, I can harvest this. That gives me 4 furnaces. Good. So I need 1 for copper up there, and then I want 1 for stone, and just probably 1 for iron. Oh, I already had 1. Ugh, okay. Learning. Didn't realize this was this was copper. Let's put... Oh, did I not craft it? I need... Ah, completely messed up that, didn't I? I need this and this. So we'll get copper going, and I can just put it in here. I want to walk around with copper ore. Grab the coal from here and do what we just did with the stone up there, but down here. Okay. And sure, we'll put a full stack in there. Great. Couple more bits of coal so we can give it to iron. Ooh, electronics researched. Lovely. What am I doing? Oh, I need the furnaces. I should just make 1. Okay. Okay, 1's fine. That means I can just double my iron production for a little minute until this coal runs out. Let's grab copper from here and all the coal from here. Should okay, so actually I need stone. Stone's the issue right now. So I could... Okay, I already have 2 of them, so that means I can double my coal production. Like this, and give them... Oh no. All it needs is just 1 piece each. Hopefully. Cool, so that is coal. Grab the stone. And I think let's scale iron a little bit. That means... Oh, I can only do... Okay, I can do 2 of these. And then 2 of these. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna double iron production. Well, actually, so let me learn how to use these. I don't really use them. So if I... So are they? Okay, they're keyboard shortcuts. And if I do right click, nothing, left click opens the thing, control click puts the whole thing in. Okay, well, why not? Why not? Loads of iron. So let's put these 2 down. And let's put 2 of these furnaces down. And we put too much coal in the copper thing. Because we have no way to start that. So can I, oops. 3, nope, close this. 3, so what if shift? Nope. Okay. Oh, so I hold down control and drag. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. But I could already see that we're pretty much out of coal. There's a lot of running back and forth here. Grab a bunch of this. Grab a bunch of this. So that's really depleting slowly, which is nice. Let's grab the copper. Give you a bunch of coal. And so now can I do this? Hold down control and drag. Oh, and that's... Okay. Okay, so that did not work. Why did that not work? Okay. Interesting. So it doesn't seem to work how I thought it does, but okay. Let's grab all the iron. We've got a bunch of iron, bunch of stone, which means we can only make 4 mining drills, which is fine. So the next thing so that's unlocked. We need to build a lab, which takes a bunch of iron, bunch of copper. Fine, take my resources. And the lab needs power though, so I guess we'd need to do that sooner than later. We are going to craft 1 pump, 1 boiler, and 2 engines. And we'll craft all the poles we can, and let's just chop a bunch of wood. Because again, having learned from my previous map, is that you really run out of wood quickly when you need to build poles, and that's annoying. So let's actually make all of them, because I don't think we... Oh, it's taking some copper too. Fine. I cannot reach. Fine, let's grab this. This and this. And just make sure these don't stop. Okay. Okay, that's gonna run for a little bit, so this is stopped. Great. Let's just give you that. So maybe I do need to still scale coal before... Well, actually, no. I can just... Yeah, I'm gonna go figure out power. Ooh, for power, I need coal. At least a little bit. Where is that water? Oh, it's just here. It's not too bad. Lovely. So let's do it sort of up here. Put the pump down. Then the next thing is boiler, pretty sure. Zoom in a bit. Going that way, yes. Oh, I need some pipes, I think. I'll just make 5. They'll come in handy. And then attach the boilers to this thing. Yep. We'll do that, and then I think I put the pipes here. And I remember from a previous play, that was just to put power poles down here, which is something I had to learn. I did not know. I was just sort of putting them next to each other. So I do know that these need connecting like this, and so this is going to need an inserter and a belt. So maybe this is going to be my running power up setup. To somewhere here, and then we can start taking a turn to iron. Cool, so that is it. And now I'm realizing that of course I don't have this yet, which is an electric mining drill. So I do need to, as I was planning, put down a lab, which is going to be the first and only thing that consumes electricity for now. And when I have the sciences, we can start researching electric mining drill. Cool. Bunch of iron. So I think all the sciences take is iron and copper, right? Just do like, I don't know, 10 more. And whilst they craft, let's go and grab coal and our stone. How are you doing? We can top you up to 50. Don't really want copper to stop. Let's put all the sciences we've got in here so far, so they can keep going, and I guess give you guys the rest of my coal. This is crazy. Okay, the furnaces thankfully have enough. Cool. Great. Electric mining drills are being researched. Iron's being produced to some extent. I could scale this, but I have a little bit here anyways. We'll need belts. We'll need inserters. What am I trying to do anyways? Let's just think about this. What I probably want to do is I want to mine some iron with electric miners and then send them to be smelted somewhere. It could be, I don't know, somewhere up there maybe, or to the side here. This could be our smelting setup, and then they maybe go up. Oh, that's that. Oh, another iron thing. Okay, yeah, this could definitely then. That's a tiny one though. Is it? Is that the one on the map? 47k. Yeah, that is a tiny one. So that's not probably worth making any plans around. Where's the iron's up there? Okay. So maybe actually we could smelt in that direction. Like the smelting setup could be somewhere here. Okay, because coal's also here. Yes, so it makes to have smelting setup over there. Did we not? Was that not enough sciences? I don't really know how to know what these take to research. So I think that's undecided. We're gonna move or get the smelting set up somewhere here to then, I don't know, maybe have factories and stuff up there. Another thing I did or have learned from others, watching others play this, is sort of these obviously leave space where you can, and then ultimately also thinking about layouts ahead and keeping scalability in mind, so I can have space to expand my smelting setup, and then this sort of way of using buses, so leaving enough space to transport the materials somewhere. Perhaps I could, you know, like if I smelt everything, let's say here, I could just have them go straight up. Well, then we're hitting a big thing here off. So maybe I could just have them go straight up like here. And then I take, like, this could be all the belts going up here, and then I build my factories on the side here. That seems like a way to do it. Ooh. Am I exploring this? Can I explore the map? Oh, I can. I always thought they could only do this with, like, radars. Huh, interesting. Am I gonna run into, like, baddies? There's so much space up here, that's fun. Okay, so I think that's a good idea. We're gonna put the smelting sort of in this area here. I'm looking at the minimap now. And then have the factories going north of that. And then power supplied from down south, which is fine. I don't know if there's any efficiencies for moving towards the power, not away from it, but we're not gonna find out. Grabbing a bit of stone, a bit of coal. Okay, those are full. Okay, that's good to know, because I was potentially wasting capacity. Here we go. Everything's picked up. Sciences. Are we still not done? We're not. Wow. Let's just, I guess what I haven't researched assemblers. And now let's make turrets too. Why not? I like lamps as well. Because what I just have, I don't know, a few of these going. Because what I can do next is I could assemble the science packs here. So, because I have a bit of iron and a bit of copper, and they take one each, really, or two one. Sorry. So this would give me quite a lot of things. But let's just keep them going. So, okay, I guess this progress 1 out of 10. Does that mean it needs 10 science packs? I guess. Let's pop them in. That should get us there, hopefully. Because that's 30% and 7. That together is 10. Let's give you coal. Definitely can't have these running out. Could probably scale copper soon too. Or I could just scale it with electric miners. Lovely. Alright, so what we can do, I think, is we can send the belts down in this direction, down under coal, maybe. So let's build a bunch of belts. I have 20, but if I were to map it out a little bit, so the iron ore could go here. And then let's say if that's it. That's all there. Okay. So the iron ore could go that way, and then the coal could like go here as well. So it's all sort of going into this smelting setup here. Okay, automations research. So we'll grab the coal. Grab this. And grab this. And let's put down a... Do I have any inserters? Let's build like 5. So what we can do is build... Well, one of these for now. Start building these as well. Oh, the belts are in the way. Stop. Ah. No, enough. Cannot reach. Whilst we wait. But what we're going to do is put an assembly machine here and have it put the science packs in the thing. Yeah, in the lab. Oh, we already have it. Here we go. I need a thing in there. Something like this. Select a recipe, and so this is always the one I mess up. So I think that's inventory and that's output. Hopefully I got that right. So copper. Can I not give it iron? Oh, I cannot. Okay. So that means I need another one of these. Which is fine, which is fine, which is fine. That is going to do the same, but for these things, right? Okay, yeah. So that's fine. Let's just, and yeah, okay. So hopefully that works to sustain this for a while. Let's just make sure we're... Oh, we can put more in there. Okay. That's probably tied up more iron than it needed. But hey, let's just carry on with the plan. How are we doing belts-wise? Probably need a lot of them. And we'll carry on sort of doing what we're doing here. Ooh, we've done turrets. Can I? Well, I can do turrets, but I cannot do that other weapon, can I? Let's just do a bit more of those things. Okay, there's an... I want this, actually. And then I want lamps. And then I want... No, I actually want this first. I want the gun first, then... Do I need the lamps? They're very quick, though, so that should be fine. And then I do want radar, repair packs... Walls. I've never built walls. Fast inserters. Sure, I guess. Well, actually, heavy armor. How do we make it? Ooh, copper and steel. That'll take us a while to get there. Anywho, let's just do that. Cool. Let's just carry on the belt. Cannot reach. Cool. So let's cannot reach. Yep, there's a corner. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do with iron. We just want to send it down. Oh, there. So let's look at. We have 5 of them? Okay, good. Let's make it. Let's make sure. Yeah, we can put power behind it. Sure. 3, 4. Okie doke. Let's make more belts. And have them go that way. Here we go. And they go down. So that is sending iron ore. Oh, stop going. That is sending. Oh, cannot reach. I cannot reach. Oh, can I not put stuff there? There we go. Okay, so those are working. Next, what I'll need, of course, is more of those mining drills. Let's do 5 more. I'll need a bunch of furnaces. How are you doing? You're fine. Okay. So you have a ton of gears in there. I mean, if we want to make more, do this. Oh, you're out of iron. Let's give you half, and let's give you a stack of iron. Because it's useful for me to have the byproduct as well for crafting. Cool. Iron's going down there. Perfect. We'll figure out and do the same with coal in a second. Somewhere here, maybe. And then let's figure out how do we have them enter the smelting setup. Do I need a belt splitter? Or can I just send them into the array? Research this. Let's make 1. I don't know, 10 more. Why not? Cool. So let's think about that. I would probably... So what I know I can do, what again I've seen others do, is have the belts collide into one another. So if I were to do something like this, I think, because then on the same belt I can have, let's just make them all, we need them. So then on the same belt I can have coal and iron. Fabulous. Let's grab, I mean, I don't really know how much oil I need at the beginning, not oil, this thing, coal I need at the beginning. Let's just, okay, I need to run power here. Do I have power pools? I have a few. Cool. So that should give us coal, which it does. Lovely. So now I want to figure out the smelting setup. I need a few more of these. I will need more of those. I don't have any. And a bunch of belts. Okay. Let's go and get iron. You're out of power. Okay, because we need coal down there for the for the power. Where's the nearest coal to the power? It is the one it's got. Okay. Okay, I need to actually change my weapons. Alright, you are out. So can I don't have any inserters. I could have given it a iron. Oh, crap. Okay, whatever. Let's leave it at 50 for now. And then we'll figure that out in a second. Because I could have given it a chest and an inserter. But I did not think about it. All the iron we can grab. Cool. Let's make like 10 of these. Probably need more than that, to be honest. So we've got those, and just belts. Cool. Let's put these down. So, I mean, I will leave, I don't know, a couple of spaces because who knows for expansion. Again, I don't know if there's any rhyme and reason in spreading them out like this, but I will, and I do. Should I try this? To be here? I guess. I do know how to use that Q shortcut, so I just grab them from the... yeah, I can just grab them from the map if I see them with Q. So inventory furnace. I don't know if I need the 2 inserters for each, but let's start with actually 1 of each and just 2 on the last one. I can go and remove it. And then did we want power here? Kinda. Oops. I could run the power a lot prettier than I do, but I am learning the game. Let's just keep it consistent, get rid of this. Cool, so we are smelting some iron, which is good. Let's now figure out an output for it. So we'll need an inserter there. Or I guess a remover in this context, huh? I have 8 of them, so that means I probably need a bunch more. I'll need a bunch more belts. But hopefully this is sort of the end of our iron shortage, at least for a little while. And what I'm going to do is, for now, I made a box. Did I? Oh, it's in a queue. I'm going to take it obviously off the production line and put it in a chest, but I wanted to make it first. Oh, technology, logistics, research. Oh, that means I have belt splitters. Do I have fast ones? No, it's long-handed and burner. Cool. What did we do? Oh, we got the belt splitters and underground belts, which was lovely. Nice. So this is a self-sufficient iron setup. I could run another row. I could continue this belt and have it go down here. Because it looks like that this will never fill the belt. I mean, it probably will, but hey. Cool. And the idea, where are we sending stuff? I should have actually sent it the other way, shouldn't I? Well, it doesn't matter. I can just send it up. And then make a turn and just send it up. I think the idea was, yeah, that we send it up here. But we can still do that. Grab some of that, why not? Do you want some coal? Here you go. Cool. How can we get coal down to the power? Just need to run a giant belt. Or put a chest down. Okay. Here we go. Cool, so that is iron production. We've got... Let's just make all the belts we can. And then some, probably. Because, yeah, I have a couple of big things I need to do. I need to send the iron up. And what's the recipe for these things? Okay, iron plate and gear. Oh, I've got stuck. Oh, we're out of power. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Let me grab everything for... So for inserter and tons of coal. Okay. Let's just hopefully chop down a tree in the way. To make a chest. And clear up the area a little bit. Let's put this... Oh. Oh, I already had one. I guess I could have actually used this. Because that can feed itself. So, like this. And... What happened to my box? I didn't make it. Put it here and put, honestly, all the coal I brought. So hopefully that lasts a while. Not the stone. Hopefully that lasts a while, and hopefully we're doing fine in the requirements. I hope so. So just started, so I don't think I want to be scaling power just yet. Cool, so let's go up. Oh, I was like, why is there a gap? Yeah, because we lost power. Without the power, that would have been backed up a little bit more. I'm just wondering, should we over... what do I even want to do next? I could automate the sciences, so we're progressing with the research. That just needs copper. Well, I know I'm going to need these anyways. I'm going to need all these sort of byproducts. So maybe I do need to start thinking about, and belts actually. I'll start thinking about sending this up. So what if I, oops. Let's just start sending this up, really. There's not much more to it. I don't want underground belts here, so... And we're actually out of belts. Is that because we're out of iron? Probably. Okay. Just chop down all this wood. And let's just make a... Let's figure out where do we want to turn. Is that iron again? I keep forgetting. It is iron. And what's above this forest? This forest is pretty big, so we're not going to go above it. Honestly, that means we can start turning with this. And we could turn with a splitter instead of making a turn. Or, you know what? At this stage, it probably doesn't really matter, because we'll take 100% off the output anyways. It's kind of funny how far we're taking this iron from its inception here around bam bam. But oh well. I can actually do this. To make some things. This wasn't even that much. I thought it'd be a lot more. Bam, 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 bam. Cool. I'm honestly, I mean, all I'm doing really is I'm reserving all this space for smelting. It may be way too much, but who knows? Because then we'll take a turn and go up, and that's then gonna be for manufacturing. And I'm probably thinking about this at a way too big a scale for where I am in my journey, but I'm okay with that. I'm learning. Can we take... Okay, so this is... Yeah, I could start actually taking it up. What's that on the map there? Don't know what those are. What can I see? Logistics networks, electric networks, turret coverage, worker robots. All this is like show pipelines. I think how many pipelines? What's that? Production statistics. Oh, okay. I cannot. Ooh, achievements. Oh. Ooh, I've researched a radar. I want radar. So the mistake I made on my last playthrough was I didn't use radars until I got to a point where I was like, oh, you know what? I need, because the next achievement. Oh, I should have done it earlier. The next achievement it wanted was oil, and I was like, oh, I don't actually have any oil on my map. I should go up earlier. Here. And let's go up. So that's our raw ore input. And then we start producing stuff. I do need the splitters. Did I make them? I just made one. Let's make all 5. And let's make it. And then ooh, okay, copper doesn't don't have copper down here. Okay, let's focus just that, and it probably needs copper. Yep, it needs copper. It's not too far, but it hasn't been running, so, and I have no coal. I should probably figure out copper too. I don't have to bring it down as far. I could just have it go here and go up the same direction, or honestly just, yeah, go up. Well, it's either the ore I need to send that direction and then have the output come back and up, or just send the ore that, yeah, or the other way around. One of them's always going to have to travel longer. Cool. Let's make 10 in total, I guess. Could, well, doesn't matter. I could just carry on working. How are we doing here? You want some iron? Here you go. Have you got copper? Don't really want to give you a lot of copper. Yep. So let's just make another one. Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to start producing the gears. Ooh. Am I out? Ah. Just put this down. We'll need input and output. Nope, still not. Oh, I'm not queuing them even. Ooh, out already. That doesn't matter because we definitely have enough. So these are pretty quick from what I remember. I mean the production of these things, of the gears, is pretty quick. So I don't know where we're gonna put them now. On a belt. Going that way, or do we want it to go into the main? Yeah, we'll have it go that way actually, and then it can go into the. Oh no, underground belt. Really? I'm really struggling with the basics. But we'll have it go that way, because then. Yeah, why not? I can just have it join. Ooh, the fastnet center. Have it join the highway of information. This is the other way around, I think. I think that's how they work. I'm always confused what way they need to be facing. Let's bring power up from probably over here. And for now, let's just, honestly, it's just gonna be bad, but hey, we party. Here we go, we're producing something. Is this something we urgently needed? Absolutely not. But let's just make 5 of these. Let's just also do the... I'm gonna have to give it an electrical pole anyways. Here we go. This is where I think I'm gonna leave this video for now. We have got a pretty big setup going on. Probably way too big for what it needed to be this early on, but at least some of the infrastructure is here. Ooh, there's tons of copper here. Some of the infrastructure is here for us to have fun, to build like a huge factory up here and just continuously supply it with stuff. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for now. In the next one, I'll add a copper smelter to the setup. And very soon we'll probably need to deal with the enemies, which is exciting. Looking forward to that. Yeah, see you in the next one.